Welcome to the Jay Franzi Show, your source for the latest news, reviews, and interviews, with insights you can't pay for and stories you've never heard.
Just so I could piss right next to Tom Petty.
Garth turned out to be the most loyal artist of all time.
Smoked weed with Willie.
That was the most surreal, tension moment.
So I knew I already had a strike against me.
Now, here's your host, Jay Franzi and Tiffany Mason.
And we are coming at you live. I am Jay Franzi, and with me tonight, the Meg to my Jack, my beautiful co-host, Miss Tiffany Mason.
Well, good evening, Jay. Good evening, crew members.
If you are new to the show, this is your source for the latest news, reviews, and interviews. And if you would like to join in, comment, or fire off any questions, please head over to jfranzi.com. All right, my friend, before we get started, let me tell you about this question of the day. Tonight's question of the day comes from Julie. Julie, thank you for joining us. We do appreciate you being here. Who is the best drummer of all time? She says of all time, which makes it a competition.
Oh, brother.
Have your pen ready, my friend. Who is the best drummer of all time? Thank you, Julie. But first, we need to discuss something very important.
Okay.
Coming up is the Academy of Country Music Awards, the ACM Awards. So it's coming up on May 17th. That is a Sunday. It's a Sunday in Las Vegas. I don't know how exciting a Sunday in Las Vegas is, but
Hey, it was cheaper to rent the space on Sundays.
it is coming up on Sunday. Sunday, May 17th in Las Vegas. It's at the MGM Grand. Pretty cool. A little disappointed it's not in Nashville. I mean, it's a Country Music Award. It should probably be in Nashville.
I agree.
However, it's been in Vegas before. But if you're not going to be able to make your way out to Vegas, you can catch it on Amazon Prime. All right.
Interesting.
Who do you think's hosting it?
Lainey Wilson.
And you are incorrect. It is Shania Twain.
Oh, cool.
This will be her first time hosting the awards.
Okay. Is she funny?
We are about to find out.
I guess we are.
She's not funny looking.
Nope.
She's beautiful.
Well, for a gentleman, she's beautiful. For a female, she's cute as button.
Either way.
She's little.
She's very little. She's 4 foot nothing. Mr. Bullock had the opportunity to work with her. I did not. It was literally the project right before I joined him.
It sucks.
How disappointing.
Day late and $1 short.
Not only that, but it was recorded in the Bahamas.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So we need Mr. Bullock back on here to go through some of those stories. However, she's going to come on. This is the 61st airing of the awards and her first time being part of them.
Well, at least she got in.
All right, let's go over a few of the things here, and maybe we can get some predictions going and see if I can earn myself another steak.
Ooh, okay.
All right. The big headline, if you want to go into that, is they're playing it like there's a rivalry between new artists and old artists. Or at least that's what they're trying to make it feel like.
Oh, okay.
A lot of the artists have already come back, have already come out and said, look, I got no beef with these people.
Right.
Like, what are you doing?
I like that.
But that's what they're trying to make it seem
pot.
like, new artists versus established artists. And they did say that there's more rock being blended with it this year than there ever has been in the past.
That doesn't shock me.
So I'm a big fan of that. You know that. I like the combination of rock and country.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's get into the nominations, and let's start making some predictions.
Okay.
All right, let's just start off with the big ones, and then we'll see how it goes. We'll see how deep we want to get into this.
Okay.
Entertainer of the Year, Luke Combs, Jelly Roll, Cody Johnson, Megan Maroney, Chris Stapleton, Morgan Wallen, Lainey Wilson.
I don't want Megan Maroney to win it, but I don't think she's going to win it, but I think she could win it because her show was really good. I mean, the graphics in the background and all the costume changes and her guitar is constantly changing was really if we're talking about entertainer of the year. But I feel like it's going to go to Luke Combs.
Ooh. Well, we typically have Lainey Wilson in this category for sure, but I was going to go with Luke Combs. So if we're both going with Luke Combs, that makes that one null and void. Moving on to Female Artist of the Year. Kelsey Ballerini, Miranda Lambert, Ella Langley, Megan Moroney, Lainey Wilson.
Of 2025. I mean, it's going to be Ella with Choosing Texas. Even you can't contest it.
I'm going with Ella, but not specifically for Choosing Texas. But yes, man, okay, so that's two. So far, no steak. Fighting for a steak, my friend. Male Artist of the Year. Luke Combs, Riley Green, Cody Johnson, Chris Stapleton, Zach Top.
Oh, I like the last three. I'm going to go. I've not seen any. I want to say Cody Johnson, but I've not seen any of his. I've not seen any shorts. I've not seen anything. I just know his music's really good. So then I think I'm going to go
We're going by
with
his music. We're not going by his social media presence.
Well, I know, but I'm also thinking of like stage presence. I'm going to go Chris Stapleton.
Okay, good. I'm going with Luke Combs.
Okay.
Zach Top would be up there too. But I'm going with Luke Combs.
Yeah.
All right, Group of the Year. 49 Winchester, Flatland Calvary, Old Dominion, Rascal Flats, the Red Clay Strays.
Red Clay Strays.
Just to be different, I mean, I like your choice. I would prefer that choice, but I'm going to go with Rascal Flats.
Okay.
All right, Duo of the Year.
Ooh.
Brooks and Dunn. Do we need to go on? They're on here every year, and they seem to win every year. Brooks and Dunn, Brothers Osborne, Dan and Shay, Muscadine Bloodline, Thelma and James.
Brooks and Dunn.
I need more information on that, but I will go with Brooks and Dunn because I like Brooks and Dunn. I like Dan and Shay too. All right. Let's see. Where are we? Let's do 2 more, 3 more,
Okay.
4 more,
Whoa.
5 more.
I'll raise you to 6. 6 more.
We're going to do, maybe 6. Okay. They put all the good ones down at the bottom.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'll go through them quickly. New Female Artist of the Year. Avery Anna, Mackenzie Carpenter, Dasha, Caroline Jones, Emily Ann Roberts.
What was the second one?
Mackenzie Carpenter.
I'm going to go with her.
Dasha.
Ugh. She opened for Russell Dickerson and 1000% underwhelmed.
That's what I said. Yep, underwhelmed. New Male Artist of the Year.
Uh-oh.
Gavin Adcock, Vincent Mason, Shabuzi, Hudson Westbrook,
Shabuzi.
Tucker Wetmore.
Tucker Wetmore.
I'm going to go with Hudson Westbrook. I don't know how Shabuzi's in there. I don't know how the last 3 are in there, but Shabuzi will probably win it. We'll go with the other 2.
Yeah.
Because, you know, he's different and he's doing all these different things in the industry.
And he's new after all.
Yes.
What is it? Is it the first 3 years you're on the scene, you're considered new, or what?
Sure. He hasn't hit the 10-year mark yet. Album of the Year.
Okay.
I'll just read the artists, but it's their album. Zach Top, Carter Faith, Riley Green, Morgan Wallen, Parker McCollum.
Morgan Wallen.
I'll go with Zach Top just to be different. They're all not bad choices there. But you're probably right with Morgan Wallen.
It feels like a landslide.
I might be owing you a steak this year.
I mean, when you have 37 songs to compete with.
242 singles at one time. Song of the Year. Miranda Lambert and Chris Stapleton. Janine Fleenor and Jesse For Sure.
For sure.
For sure. I've not heard of either of those names.
I have for sure not heard any of those names either.
Megan Maroney, Ella Langley, Zach Top, Lainey Wilson, Andy Albert.
What is the category again?
Song of the Year.
Oh, well.
And it's your choosing Texas.
I think it's a hands down. It's been on the number one spot for how long?
You like it. I'd have to agree with you, though. Ella Langley.
I think that one's just by a landslide.
I like Lainey Wilson, but the song was Somewhere Over Laredo. Great song, but I think choosing
What's
Texas.
What's a Laredo?
What's a Laredo? Yeah. Zach Top, I Never Lie.
I love that song.
All right, Single of the Year. Not to be confused with Song of the Year. Single of the Year. Mm-hmm. Megan Maroney, Ella Langley, Zach Top, Lainey Wilson, Cody Johnson.
Okay, I know that you're saying the artist for sake of like time and convenience.
Megan Maroney, 6 months later, Ella Langley, Choosing Texas, Zach Top, I Never Lie, Lainey Wilson, Somewhere Over Laredo, Cody Johnson, The Fall.
I think it's Ella Langley.
I agree with you once again. Not a very good competitive list for us this year. All right. Music Event of the Year. This is awarded to the artist, the producer, and the record label. Okay.
Okay, and it's what of the year? Event
Music
of the year?
Event of the Year.
Okay.
Miranda Lambert and Chris Stapleton. Shabuzi and Jelly Roll. Riley Green and Ella Langley. Reba, Miranda, and Lainey. Megan and Kenny. Megan Maroney, Kenny Chesney.
I mean, I think it's Riley and Ella.
Miranda and Chris Stapleton is another good one. I'd be afraid Shabuzi and Jelly Roll will win just because of the names, but
Agreed.
I'll take it.
But I think
I'll take it for the fight, but I prefer Riley and Ella.
Wow, look at you.
But I'll take it for the fight because I want a chance of winning the steak. Visual Media of the Year, awarded to the producer, the director, and the artist.
Visual Media of the Year.
Video.
Like their video? Okay.
Yep. Megan Maroney, 6 months later, Miranda Lambert and Chris Stapleton, A Song to Sing. Stephen Wilson, Jr., Cuckoo. I've not heard that song.
How did Cuckoo get in there?
I don't know.
They just threw a wild card in there.
I almost pronounced it wrong, though. I'll tell you that much. Had to slow down.
Is that why your face is all red?
Had to slow down just a hair. Lainey Wilson, Somewhere Over Laredo. Cody Johnson, The Fall.
I don't know if I've seen any of them, but Miranda Lambert and Chris Stapleton.
I hate you.
No, I didn't take it. You can have it. I didn't take it. I kind of want to take The Fall.
Well, that was my second choice. So I'll take Miranda.
Okay,
you can have The Fall.
Okay, I'll take The Fall with The Fall.
Songwriter of the Year. Okay, ready for names you're not going to recognize?
Yes.
Do we even need to go through Songwriter of the Year? Because it doesn't tell me what song it was. Just list names.
Oh, then that's not. Do you know any of them? Just out of curiosity.
No, but I like Charlie Handsome.
Oh, I am Mr. Handsome.
I do not recognize any of the names.
Okay.
Let's skip that category. I mean, they deserve the recognition.
Of
Songwriter
course.
of the Year. Jesse Joe Dillon, Ashley Gorley, Charlie Handsome, Chase McGill, Blake Pendergrass. I don't know any of the names. I'm sorry. Do we want
Nope, but you're talented.
Do we want to just pick one? It'd be better if they told us what song they were. I'm going to go with
one
Charlie
name stuck out to
Handsome.
me. Say what they. Okay, tell me the names again. I'll pick one.
Jesse Joe Dillon. That's Joe with a J-O.
Okay.
Ashley Gorley, Charlie McGill, and Blake Pendergrass.
I want to go with him. I want to go with Charlie McGill.
Chase McGill. Sorry,
That's what I said. Chase McGill.
it's right next to Charlie Handsome, and I, dyslexia confused the two.
Okay, can I tell you a quick little dyslexia story? My girlfriend told me the code to her garage, and the numbers were somewhat similar. And I put them in, and it kept not opening, and I thought, I don't know. So I busted in her backyard and got to her dogs and let the dogs out.
So you let the dogs out.
Mystery solved. We should let the guys know. Anyway,
So just to be fair, what's the code?
Right. So I put the code in. I took a video. I was like, this is what I'm doing. I'm like, but your garage door is not opening. And she's like, you're doing the last number wrong. But they were basically all the same numbers. Just, like 2112. And I was messing it up. And I was like, well, I too have dyslexia, Jay. I thought that to myself.
Artist/songwriter of the year.
Okay. Artist/songwriter. Okay.
So this is a songwriter that also performs versus the last category of the writer that we have no idea who they are. Mm-hmm. Luke Combs, Riley Green, Ella Langley, Megan Maroney, Morgan Wallen.
I'll take Luke Combs.
I'm going to go with Ella Langley this time around.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, she's getting a lot of praise right now for her songwriting.
Right now, but not in 2025. So.
Ooh, good point. Good point. You might have it.
I only say that because I watched one of her interviews and she was saying in that song, Back to Loving Life Again, she says, I think I hear grandma calling, woohoo. And she was saying that when she was younger, that's what she would do. Her grandma, when she would be like, grandma, and her grandma would go, yoo-hoo, yoo-hoo. And they'd have to find her.
Marco Polo?
Yeah.
Nice. Now, to be fair, I like Luke Combs. I like the music probably better because it's that harder edge stuff. But
yeah.
She's awesome. I love her. So.
Yeah.
All right. A couple quick takeaways that are mentioned here. They say there's less gatekeeping this time around. They said streaming, touring, and fan engagement equal a winning formula.
Okay.
Streaming, touring, and fan engagement.
Okay.
Independent artists have more visibility than ever. All right.
Agreed. I don't think anybody's arguing with them on that one.
I think it has all of the things necessary to make a good show. Let's see how it turns out on May 17th.
And it'll be easy on the eyes with Miss Shania Twain.
If there's no other reason to tune in, tune in just to see Shania. All right, let's move on to the news before I get in trouble.
Okay. Well, first up is Morgan Wallen. He's teasing a new era, and the fans are already losing it. He is dropping hints of new music across his social platforms, sparking massive fan speculation. I think it's funny. This headline is really hyped up because when I looked into it a little bit deeper, I was like, what's all the buzz? And it was like, in interviews, he said he's been home hanging out with his son and working on new music. So it's just in the early stages. Nobody hold their breath. You'll die first.
He's still got 40 songs to go.
Yes, industry insiders are pointing towards a potential summer rollout. But if it's in the early stages, how's it going to be a summer rollout? I don't think so. That's my prediction. But also, speaking of Morgan Wallen, I don't know if you saw it on the socials, but him and Miss Ella Langley teamed up for a new duet, and it's getting lots of attention. They teamed up on the track I Can't Love You Anymore, pairing his chart-dominating sound with one of country's fastest-growing voices. But I challenge that a little bit because aren't they both fast-growing voices? I mean, just because he's got a year ahead of her, they're not that far apart, let's be real. Maybe 2 years. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a good judge of time, but I don't know. It just seems like they both could get credit for that.
If we're going by quality of voice, too. I think she's got a better quality. But,
Yeah, I'll give you that. Well, another amazing voice is Mr. Luke Combs, and he just added another record to his already historic touring resume. As of April 2026, he set a new all-time concert attendance record at Ohio Stadium, Ohio. With 97,367 fans, surpassing the previous record by over 20,000 fans. Demand remains sky high with multiple markets selling out instantly. How fun would that be to watch?
That he broke my record.
It was rude. Yeah, I can't imagine. Someone else was talking about the tickets being released and how they sat there and just watched them get sold out within minutes. It's got to make you feel so good.
It felt good to me when it happened, but now,
Yeah.
Now I got to go back and up the game.
Yeah, well, maybe we can do an episode about that where I could interview you about what that feels like.
Yeah. We'll do that live, and then we'll sell the tickets, and there you go.
Right. And we'll watch it sell out for that episode. Okay, well, Mr. Jelly Roll, he is blurring genre lines again with a new collaboration buzz. Jelly Roll is rumored to be working on another collaboration with, nothing confirmed yet, but Eminem.
Seems like he's going backwards now.
That's what I thought. Because it's like he was, rock, and then he was, rap, and then he was
Rap,
into country,
rock, back to rap.
Religious.
Oh yeah, well.
He's done two.
Religious tone.
He's done two, and he's been all over the socials. And when he accepted his spot at the Opry, so I don't know. Seems like he's
all over the place.
Undecided on his genre.
He has not come up with his niche.
He's definitely blurring genre lines. And Miss Casey Musgraves expands creative direction post-release. Musgraves is leaning deeper into cinematic visuals and storytelling. Her latest project continues to push beyond traditional country boundaries.
They're all blurring that line.
They're all Robin Thicke, right? Blur lines. Yeah.
I like him too.
Yep, that's what keeps going through my head as I keep reading that. So we've got hinting, teasing, and blurring lines now. Okay, we've got the Foo Fighters keeping stadium rock alive with massive live momentum. The band continues dominating live stages with high-energy performances worldwide, and they're actually in the Daytona area next Thursday and Friday, the 7th and 8th, and they're going to be in your neck of the woods in August, on August 10th in Cleveland, which I guess is not really your neck of the woods, but you're the neck of the woods more than my neck of the woods. Let's
put
it
hours
that
away.
way.
It's not that far.
Okay, yeah.
It's 4 hours.
You could get there.
I mean, we were talking about Chicago being 4 hours the other day. Cleveland's pretty much right next door.
Yeah, that blows my mind that Chicago is only 4 hours from you. I really I cannot wrap my head around that. Okay, we have Green Day doubling down on punk roots in latest live shows. Green Day is leaning harder into their early catalog during recent performances. Fans are responding with renewed enthusiasm across multi-generational audiences. I would be a fan of that. I don't really know any of their new stuff.
That's because they're a legacy band.
Okay, Bring Me the Horizon pushes boundaries with genre-smashing releases. Now, these guys are genre-smashing. The country people are genre-blurring. By blending metalcore with pop, electric, and industrial elements, their biggest smashes include massive anthems like Can You Feel My Heart, Throne, and Drown, later hits such as Lost, Shadow Moses, Sleepwalking, and the Post-Human series.
I like it. I also like the way you said, bring me the horizon, like it was a request or a demand.
Bring me the horizon.
I will bring it to you. I will go get it right now.
How would you say it?
Bring me the horizon.
Bring me the horizon. Bring me the horizon.
I was just like, damn, should I be doing something?
Yeah, go get the damn horizon.
All right.
Okay, Metallica is proving longevity with continued global demand. Metallica's touring machine shows zero signs of slowing down. Their catalog remains a cornerstone of both classic and modern rock playlists.
Not quite a legacy act yet.
Not quite there. But speaking of legacy and speaking of Green Day, they are also global. I was looking at their tour dates and they will be over in some towns. You know, like when we abbreviate like MA, Massachusetts, FL, Florida, they had some abbreviations and I didn't, no, nothing registered. Blank. Okay, last but not least, Shinedown. They're maintaining their radio dominance with consistent hits. Shinedown continues to rack up radio success with the single Searchlight, hitting #1 on both Mediabase's Active Rock and Billboard's mainstream rock airplay charts. And that's the news we decided you should know.
Moving on to the question of the day. Question of the day comes from Julie. If you would like to submit a question for the question of the day, please send it to feedback@jfranzi.com. But tonight's question, who is the best drummer of all time? That is, who is the best drummer of all time? It is a competition. Miss Tiffany, would you like to go first or would you like to go last?
I will go first. I will make a butt of myself. And I will say, I'm not sure if it's like the best drummer, but what I'm most impressed with was the guy who lost his arm and then he played with his feet.
Oh.
Is it Def Leppard?
Def Leppard, yeah.
Yeah. I appreciate his perseverance and his tenacity. And he was like, I don't need arms.
He has one.
One, yeah.
But Mutt Lange helped him build out that kit and make it so he didn't have to leave the band because he expected to leave. The band wouldn't let him leave. So
Awesome.
I'll give the
Love
band
that.
that they said, no, we'll figure out a way around it.
Yeah.
And I'm with you.
Cool.
I don't think he's the best drummer in the world, but he plays some good music and he does have the tenacity there for sure.
Yeah.
All right. Do you want my answer now or would you like it at the end?
Bring me your answer.
All right. I'm going to go Miss Tiffany fashion, and I have two answers.
Oh, touche.
I have two answers. I have one, by far, in my opinion, the best drummer that I've ever seen.
Okay.
And I have another one that impresses me because of the way they play the drums.
Can I guess on the second one?
Sure.
Is it Cersei?
It is Cersei with Melanie Kramer on the drum kit. The reason it impresses me is because she plays standing up while singing lead and playing flute, and she plays the bass guitar on trigger pads and tambourine and whatever else she needs to do. The woman is amazing with being able to do all of that stuff while singing and performing and controlling an audience.
Hearing all that, I would love to see the scan on her brain. Like her whole brain has to be lit up.
It's amazing. I mean, it's truly amazing watching her play and play flute and then just right back into singing lead. And
I can barely read the screen and talk to all you.
no, I can't.
All you guys.
If I sit down behind a drum kit, I can barely get my two hands to do what they're supposed to do, let alone add my feet.
Right?
All right.
Yeah, impressive. Okay, so who's your technically good person?
This is the person I think is truly the best drummer in the world. El Estepario Superiano. This man.
And then I feel like you're just pranking me. Are you choosing this name because I'm going to have to say it later in the list?
No, but that's a good point. This man is by far the most amazing drummer I've seen in ages. I discovered him on TikTok, which I'm sure anybody else who knows who he is, that's probably where they came across him as well. But the man is amazing.
What would I look for as a novice looking at a drummer? What am I looking for that I go, ooh, okay, I see what Jay was talking about.
All right. Well, a couple things. When I look for a good drummer, the most important thing is time. They have to be able to keep solid time no matter what. I don't care if it's flashy performance or if it is just as boring as can be. You have to be able to do the job, and the job is to keep time. So I want you to be a metronome when it comes to performing. Past that, then it's just style. What kind of style of a drummer are you? What can you play? A lot of people are probably going to reference Tool because of how technical the music is, which is very impressive that somebody can play that kind of technically proficient performances. So I think that's cool. Mm-hmm. But with this person...
So, sorry, really quick. So different time signatures, they would be the one that would be in control of that time signature.
Yeah. I mean... They're laying down the foundation of it.
I mean, they're like, okay, right here is where we switch and we go to the new time
signature.
Thank you, time signature.
This particular person, Siberiano, can do all of that one-handed while drinking a cup of coffee and smoking a cigarette. I mean, he's pure flash. If you watch him, it's speed and flash, but he never once loses time.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm so sorry. Is flash a technical term, or flash is like pizzazz?
Pizzazz.
Okay. I'm not trying to I'm trying to understand.
Tomfoolery, where he's smoking a cigarette or drinking a cup of coffee. I mean, he's playing one-handed, playing some of the fastest drumming you'll ever see in your life. While on the other hand, it's as slow as can be, picking up a cup of coffee and sipping it, putting it down, getting a cigarette, lighting it, and smoking that. And then he goes back to playing the drums.
Okay, so if any of the crew members, if we have just like such a brilliant mind and they know why or how a brain can do that, we want the explanation.
We want to know. We want to know why or how.
Bring us the explanation.
Bring us the reasoning. All right, so let's move on. Let's get to this list. Let's start with Jerry Rabus. He's back again. Thank you, Jerry.
Guess who's back?
He gets his full name because he's father of Stephanie Rabus. Stephanie Rabus, previous guest of the show, looking for her to come back on. So I'm anxious for her to come back on. She either today or yesterday.
Hinting that she's going to come back.
Well, today or yesterday, she's in the hospital with open heart surgery.
Oh,
So,
my goodness. Everybody be praying for her.
She had open heart surgery as a young child. I don't know how old she was. Go back and listen to her episode. She probably says the age then, but she's in the hospital again, hopefully, which is just a minor adjustment due to, age. And she will be back in battery soon enough. But Jerry Rabus says, I've always enjoyed listening to Anton Fig. He plays a lot with Joe Bonamassa.
Okay.
I don't know if I would consider that the best ever, but...
Wow, you hear that, Jerry?
Yeah, just because he shares the same name does not mean he gets special treatment. Next, Josh says, best? ? That's tough. Okay. He says, however, I think when it's all said and done, I'm going to go with Danny Carey from Tool.
Oh, well, there it is.
He will go down in history as the greatest drummer ever. However, he still feels it's a three-way tie between Peart, Copeland, and Bonham.
Oh, wow.
Neil Peart, drummer of Rush, Stephen Copeland, drummer of The Police, and John Bonham, drummer of Led Zeppelin. But he's going with Danny from Tool.
Okay.
Lord Michael. Lord Michael says Cozy Cole, old jazz drummer. Mike says Matt Gretter. Mark Bottolato, previous guest of the show, says Neil Peart.
Mm-hmm.
I will be surprised if that name does not come up one or two more times here.
Who was his band again?
Rush.
And who was Stephen Copeland?
The Police.
And who was John Bonham?
Led Zeppelin.
Yes.
Mr. Bottolato chimes in, capital letters, the.
Oh.
Giuseppe says John Bonham. Paul says John Bonham. Michael D. says he's hardly ever mentioned, but I'm going to go with Jeff Porcara. He's from the band Toto. He is a session musician out of Los Angeles. He's an amazing drummer. I mean, absolutely amazing. But the reason he's probably not ever mentioned is because he's a session player. Most people aren't going to really know who he is.
Mm-hmm.
But the band Toto was a supergroup made up of session players from Los Angeles.
Well, I think if you're a session player, you're probably pretty good.
Oh, yeah. There's some really good session players that nobody knows who they are. It's kind of like the songwriters from the earlier list. And then Scott says, Michael, yes, Rosanna. That shuffle is his claim to fame.
Got moves.
He's got moves.
He knows how to use them.
Don't get carried away.
I already did.
Carol says Stone Carter. Anthony says, Vinny, Steve, Dave, and Buddy are the Mount Rushmore of drummers. Derek says Neil Peart. Brian says Neil Peart. Kim says Karen Carpenter.
Was she a drummer?
I believe she was.
Oh.
Delilah, otherwise known as Maya Project Music, previous guest of the show, says Gavin Harrison. And then she repeats it. Gavin Harrison. No doubt.
Well, emphasis there.
No, the first one, she was tagging him. Deb says Neil Peart. Ricky says, me, and nobody can play guitar better than me. I'm very serious.
Wow.
So
Tag us on a video, prove it.
yeah, we're going to need some proof behind all of this stuff.
Put your playing where your mouth is. Shut up and put your money where the mouth,
Craig.
where your mouth is.
Craig Franzi, my brother, chiming in.
Whoa.
I think this is funny. My brother has no musical inclination, doesn't care about music, doesn't pay attention to music, doesn't know
Not
anything
on the
about
radar.
music. And he picked Siberiano and tagged it with a video. So I'm sure
Oh my
he
gosh,
saw
do
him
you
on,
feel so proud?
I'm sure he saw him on TikTok. But
Right.
yeah, but yes, hey, he's gonna chime in.
Wow.
There you go.
The Francie boys are staying strong together.
I like it.
I do too.
Scott says, of course, Neil. That's Scott McCree, brother of Maddie McCree. Just throwing that out there. You could have said Andy Hull, the drummer from Maddie McCree's record. Andy Hull, I don't know if I would say the best drummer ever, but he's one of the best ever. He's a session player out of Nashville. He's also on the road with Clint Black right now. He played on Maddie McCree, Scott's brother's record. And I was able to be lucky enough to produce that record with Jim Cristaldi. And Andy is not only one of the best session players, but he's like one of the best personalities. He likes to joke, have fun. And I would hire him over and over and over again. If I were putting a record together today, Andy would be my first phone call.
Huh. But yet he wasn't the one that you suggested.
No, because I don't think he's as technically, I don't think anybody is as technically good as Siberiano.
Yeah. Okay.
Mr. Bottolato is chiming in with Neil is often referred to as your favorite drummer's favorite drummer.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Love it.
All right, Scott, another Scott, different Scott, not the Scott,
No.
but a different Scott.
Thank you for clarifying for me.
Says Neil.
Oh.
He also says Buddy Rich, Mike Portnoy, Carter Buford, Danny Carey, Dave Weckel, John Bonham, Keith Moon, Clyde Stumblefield, Stuart Copeland. No question, Neil needs to be at the top of this list. All right,
He is so far.
that's our list.
Okay. A lot of people picked Neil.
Give
Neil
us
Peart.
the top 5 and we'll just narrow it down.
Okay. Well, I don't really know what they are. So Siberiano.
He's my pick for number 1, but he hasn't performed on a record that anybody would know about. So I'm going to take him off the list.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Franzi Brothers pick is out. Then I have Danny Carey, Neil Peart, Stephen Copeland, John Bonham.
Let's stop at Bonham.
Okay.
I would put Copeland, unfortunately, at the bottom of the list.
Okay. So he's number 4.
Then who do we have? Bonham versus who?
Bonham versus Neil Peart or Danny Carey.
So Bonham, I would say, is number 3. Neil Peart would be number 2. And Danny Carey would be number 1.
Okay, so the final results are Danny Carey number 1, Neil Peart number 2, Jeff Bonham number 3, and Stephen Copeland number 4. And that is your list, according to Jay Franzi.
However, Siberiano, by
Let's
far
put him
the
as
best.
5, like an honorable mention.
I don't know. He's amazing. Let's move on to the countdown.
All right. Well, in country music, in spot number 10, we have I Got a New One by Elizabeth Nichols. In spot number 9, we have Bottom of Your Boots by Ella Langley. That is a cute song. From the bottom of the boots to the tip of your hat. Cute song. Everybody go check it out. Okay, spot number 8, Change My Mind by Riley Green.
I like it.
I like it. Spot number 7, What He'll Never Have by Dylan Scott. And I know I've been, having a beef about how it starts, but saw him in concert. I mean, the overall message is pretty freaking good. So I'm trying to let it go so I can, because I do love, I love you more than what he'll never love you as much. So
let it go, Elsa. Let it go.
Okay, and spot number 6 is Brunette by Tucker Wetmore.
Miss Tiffany, have you listened to that song yet?
In a panic and scrambling, getting ready for the show, I thought, you may ask me. So I gave her a listen. Guys, crew members, I totally know this song. Just like Jay's been saying for weeks.
You can't not know it. If you listen to the radio at all,
right.
It's on every other song.
True. It's true. Okay, spot number 5 is The Fall by Cody Johnson. Spot number 4 is I Got Better by Morgan Wallen. Spot number 3 is Days Like These by Luke Combs. My girl, Ella, hanging in there strong. Spot number 2 with Choosing Texas.
It's not the same. It's not the same if you say the name first. The drum roll leads up to the name.
Okay. Sorry.
Wait.
Tiffany, you're fired. Goodbye.
Yep, fair. And spot number 1, Sleepless in a Hotel Room by Luke Combs.
He deserves all the applause.
Yeah, he does. Now, if we have a hand clap for our country charts, we should have like some kind of grunge guitar for our... No.
Really? Keep thinking.
Okay. I'll go back to the drawing board. Bring me the drawing board.
It's next to the horizon.
Spot number 10 is Name in Blood by Black Label Society. Spot number 9, Twisting the Knife by Ice 9 Kills feature McKenna Grace. That in my brain feels like dyslexia in like hard play. That one I gotta say real slow. Okay.
Ice 9 Kills.
No. Ice 9 Kills. Well,
Just saying.
I'm going to work on that. Okay. Numero ocho. From Me to You by Baby Metal featuring Poppy. Spot number 7. Look Out for Me by Turnstile. I warned you, look out. Because number 6 is Kerosene by The Warning.
Now, did you go check them out like I asked you to?
No. But it's like, look out for me, and Kerosene's giving the warning. Well, really, the warning's giving kerosene. So, anyways, okay. Spot number 5. Who Will You Follow by Evanescence.
I'll follow Evanescence.
Spot number 4. Caramel by Sleep Token. Caramel. Spot number 3. Wake Up Calling by Papa Roach. And spot number 2. Your Favorite Toy by Foo Fighters.
I thought you were telling me it's my favorite something.
No.
But then you said toy. I was like, whoa.
Caught you off guard there.
I did just
And
a little.
spot number 1. So Far, So Fake by Pierce the Veil. Bella should be proud.
It's not a bad song. Now, as far as an overall band, I don't know if I would get as into them as my daughter is. Mm-hmm. But when she plays them, that particular song.
Sometimes when you know that like the person with you enjoys it so much, you're like, I can get this. It's kind of like when you watch a show, like I can't watch The Office by myself, but if anybody else wants to watch it with me, I'm in and I think everything's funny. But by myself, I'm probably not going to put it on.
It's
kind of the same thing with music
very odd
sometimes.
comparison, but I could watch The Office.
Well, just any show like that, though. Like sometimes it's just the person in the room with you. So the fact that, Bella likes Pierce the Veil so much, you're like, okay, I'll endure it. And then you're like, well, actually, I like it because she likes it. And okay, I like it.
That particular song is probably my favorite of their songs. It's a pretty good song.
Well, it's number one. Makes sense.
Number one, with a bullet.
Number one.
Moving on to birthdays.
Birthdays.
May birthdays. Tell us the zodiac signs.
Yes. Okay. So in the month of May, we have 2. We have the Tauruses, bringing us up to May 20th. It is an earth sign symbolized by the bull, known for being reliant, patient, and practical. They appreciate luxury, beauty, and sensory pleasures, and they are hardworking, loyal, and stable, yet can be stubborn, possessive, and resistant to change.
All right. Let's see if these people fit into that category.
Okay. Bring me the Tauruses.
Bring me the horizon. May 1st, Tim McGraw, born in 1967.
Dang.
I don't know if you're familiar with who Tim McGraw is, but he's a staple in the country music industry. He's
okay,
also crossed over into television and movies.
Okay. Interesting. Sounds like he appreciates luxury then, probably.
I'm sure he enjoys the finer things in life.
Sensory pleasures, if you will.
Yes. Married Faith Hill.
Well, sensory pleasure.
Rita Coolidge, born in 1945.
Okay.
The reason she's on the list is because she crosses both country and rock. She is a legend. May 2nd used to be my dog's birthday. I guess it's still a dog's birthday, but my dog's no longer here. So, however, May 2nd, Engelbert Humperdinck, 1936. Why is that on this list? I don't know. It says not strictly country or rock, but has some crossover relevance.
He's got a humdinger of a name, that's for sure.
Have you never heard of him?
Yeah, I have.
Okay, I was like, whoa. All right, May 3rd, Christopher Cross. I like Christopher
Not
Cross.
this person.
You don't know Christopher Cross?
No, sir.
He sings the song Sailing. Takes me away. He also sings the theme to Arthur, the movie. All right. Soft rock classic.
Okay, I know Sailing.
He's an icon in the soft rock world. He is part of yacht rock.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yacht rock is real.
Well, coming from the one with the yacht, I guess we can take your word on that. May 4th, Randy Travis, 1959.
Okay. I see hardworking, loyal, stable.
Yeah. May 5th, Chris Brown, 1989.
I see possessive there. Yeah.
Let's just keep going. May 6th, Bob Seger. 1945.
Okay.
May 7th, Tracy Lord.
Mr. Lord. Mr. Lord himself.
No, it's Tracy with an I. Tracy Lords. Is that the porn star?
Miss. Oh, is it? Oh.
Mark, is Tracy Lords the porn star? Born in 1968. Mark says, yep.
Oh, gosh. Well, why is she on here? We're not doing porn stars.
Says she had a minor crossover.
And why do you know that, Jay?
Why do you not? That was as famous of a name as Taylor Swift.
Especially for a boy of your age at the time.
And she crossed over into MTV and she had shows. I mean, she was a big deal.
Okay.
She
Fair
worked
enough.
her way out of the porn industry.
Good for her.
One step at
Because
a
she's
time.
hardworking.
She was, and Mark, please correct me if I'm wrong, I believe she was most popular because her porn started when she was underage.
Oh, gosh.
And then she was, I don't know, very famous in that
That's
world.
not a good joke.
Yes, Mark says started at 16.
Okay. Well,
She lied about
she
her age
works
and started
hard
at
for
16.
money.
No, I can't even imagine that. Nope. Moving on. May 9th, Billy Joel, 1949.
Oh, wow.
May 10th, Bono, 1960.
Okay.
May 11th, Eric Burdon, 1941. He's a classic rock pioneer. I don't know who he is.
Wow.
Sorry.
Me neither.
Sorry, Eric. May
But he's a
12th,
pioneer.
Steve Winwood, 1948. May 13th, Stevie Wonder, 1950. May 14th, Jack Bruce, 1943. He's member of Cream, the rock band with Eric Clapton.
Okay.
May 15th, George Strait, born in 1952.
Born with good genes.
Wranglers. It's listed here as the King of Country. They were
Correctly
talking on the
listed.
radio today about popularity of country artists and everything, and they brought up George Strait, and they said nobody can say a bad word about George Strait. I've never heard
Cool.
anybody say a bad word about George Strait.
What an awesome reputation. He's been in the biz forever. He's rubbed elbows with 1 million people, worked with 1 million musicians.
60 number one
And-
hits.
Yeah, ain't nobody got nothing bad to say. That's amazing.
Same day, May 15th, Brian Eno, 1948. May 16th, Janet Jackson, 1966. Says, not country or rock, but does have some crossover relevance. Okay.
If they say so.
May 17th, Trent Reznor, 1965. 9 Inch Nails.
Okay.
Same day, May 17th, Jordan Knight, 1970. May 18th, Reggie Young, 1936. He was a famous session player in Nashville.
Almost 100 years.
Almost
90.
90. You're good at math.
Eh,
On the fly tonight.
every once in a while.
I didn't even see you break out a calculator.
No fingers, no calculator.
Anyways, credit to him. He was a legendary Nashville session player.
Cool.
May 19th, Pete Townsend, 1945. Member of The Who.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah. Who?
Pete Townsend.
May 20th, Joe Cocker, 1944. Oh. He's awesome. Uh-huh. All right. That brings us to
The Gemini, May 21st, the Geminis take over, and they are an air sign characterized by intellectual curiosity, adaptability, and high energy communication, often represented by the twins. They are quick-witted, sociable, versatile, yet can be restless, indecisive, and inconsistent due to their dual nature. I may be a Gemini.
now, when you say the twins, are you referring to the Olsen twins?
I don't know. It just says represented by, quote unquote, the twins. Maybe because it's saying they have a dual nature.
The jokes aren't funny if you don't get them. The Olsen twins.
You say the Olsen twins?
Yeah. Not funny if you have to explain it.
I mean, they're not in rock or country, so
Mark, help a brother out. Olsen twins, did that come across as funny? Was
No.
that funny? Ha or funny awkward?
if you have
Because
to
it's starting
ask,
to feel awkward. I don't typically feel like I have to ask because you just don't get a lot of the jokes. But now I'm starting to feel like I have to ask it. May 21st, Ron Isley, 1941. May 22nd, Morrissey, 1959. May 23rd, Jewel, 1974.
I just heard some of her music today.
Also on the 23rd, Phil Selway. Mr. Bottolato says,
Nailed it.
It wasn't bad, but it wasn't your best.
That's a true friend.
I'll
He's calling
take
it like he
though.
sees it.
It wasn't bad. See, you just didn't get it.
No, I definitely heard it. I just
Didn't get it.
no.
It's all right for you to say. Oh, May 24th, Bob Dylan. Or as Bob would say, Bob Dylan.
Because he doesn't enunciate.
See, you got that one.
Because
May
it was funny.
25th, Tom T. Hall. The other one would have been
And
funny
relevant.
too if you understood it.
No, it would. It
Tom
wasn't
T.
relevant.
Hall, 1936. He's a storyteller. Moving on, May 26th.
Mom?
Stevie Nicks, 1948. You can't phone a friend now. We've already passed it. Besides, Miss Kathy sticks with me. Miss Kathy, you're welcome to chime in if you stick with me.
Not funny, Mom. It was not
May
funny.
26th, Stevie Nicks, 1948. May 26th, Hank Williams Jr., 1949. 1 year after Miss Stevie Nicks. May 27th.
I miss Stevie Nicks. When?
Really?
Yeah. May what?
May 26th, Stevie Nicks,
Okay.
1948. I don't know if you know, but she's a member of the band Fleetwood Mac.
Oh, okay.
Also on the 26th, Hank Williams Jr., 1949. Your mother says, I didn't get it either. Sorry, Jay. So I'm just saying, it's running in your family. At least Mark got it.
Maybe it's girl brain versus boy brain.
I'm just saying, Mark may not have thought it was funny, but he got it. May 27th, Lee Bryce, 1979.
Bing, bing, bing.
Now, I
Good
will
year.
say,
Good year to be born.
I feel like
Wait a minute, Lee Bryce. Mom, you could be Lee Bryce's mom.
I feel like Lee Bryce is a lot older than I am,
Yeah.
but yet
Nope.
he's not.
I thought he was older too.
He just looks that way. May 28th, Gladys Knight, 1944. May 29th, Melissa Etheridge, 1961. May 30th, Winona Judd, 1964. May 31st, Clint Black, 1962. And for whatever reason, we're going to close it out, bring it in, say goodbye with Brooke Shields, 1965.
That rocker.
It says, not music.
They did that last time too. Last
Oh,
week.
well then let's include her on this list.
Yeah. Yeah. Whatevs.
I don't know. All right, well, let's move on to the mailbag.
Mailbag.
Nice, I like it. Tyler from Dayton, Ohio.
Is that how they talk in Dayton?
No, they actually don't, not even close.
I know.
There's no southern accent in Ohio. I mean, I'm sure there's
If you were
some.
talking about Georgia, Alabama,
Don't do
Louisiana,
it.
Mississippi.
Now you got to list every one of them in order for it not to be
No,
offensive.
that was it, Jay. That's the whole list.
Tyler from Dayton, Ohio. Ohio. This could not be more fitting than tonight. I love the way you guys read. Well, kind of read the headlines. Don't clean it up too much. I love the raw edge. Thank you, Tyler. I don't think you have to worry about us cleaning it up because I don't think we can get any better. Not at all.
We will not become too sterile.
We will not learn how to read overnight. Trust me.
If we don't know by now.
Rick Strings. Oh, I was about to read his last name. Rick Strings. Let's just go with Rick Strings. Strings in quotes. You've got a great ear, man. I love your take on production. Nice. He likes the way you talk about production.
I have a way about me. All my knowledge.
You are very knowledgeable. I'll give you that. You don't get jokes, but you're very knowledgeable.
Oh, God.
Mr. Bottolato says, I've been trying to get Jay to read for over 40 years. Not happening. Couldn't read in school, can't read now.
You know what they say? Can't teach an old dog new tricks.
However, I've written a book or two. So,
For others to read.
yeah, you can read it. I don't want to read.
Those who cannot do, teach.
And I will tell you, even though I wrote the book, I haven't read the book. I have my computer read them to me.
Well, whatever.
Like books on tape. Devin from Fort Worth, Texas says, let's just face it, radio effing sucks.
Oh, I don't know. I like the DJs.
I will say the DJs aren't the same as they used to be. They have no freedom whatsoever. All they're allowed to do is introduce a song or introduce something and read an ad. Unless it's a true talk show, you're really missing that.
Yeah, and they're really not disc jockeys anymore either. Where they're choosing the music, like it's
No.
chosen for them.
Yeah. In most cases, radio does effing suck. Thank you,
All
Devin.
right, well, I'm always streaming.
Marcus from Chicago, 4 hours to my north, says,
To your north,
love the show.
to your west.
Well, if you want to be technical, you could say northwest. However, it's almost due north.
Isn't Canada due north for you?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Well, Illinois is not above you.
Canada's due north for all of us here in the States. Unless we're going to go outside of the mainland, but yes.
Okay, I'm going to look at a map. Keep reading.
Yes, please look at a map. Geography, not your strong point.
I don't know how it's north of you.
Oh, Lord in heaven above. All right, moving on. Kayla from Louisville. If an independent artist does blow up on TikTok, what should their next move be? Should it be a label deal or should they stay indie? Well,
Some biscuit. It's basically north.
well, thank you.
I cannot believe that.
And so's Canada.
Jerk. Jay, you're fired.
Yeah, I'm fired. We should go back to those buttons. I should tee those up and get those ready.
Yeah.
Kayla, if an independent artist does blow up on TikTok, should they go for a record deal or should they stay indie? We talk about it all the time. If you blow up on TikTok, unless you truly know what you're doing, you already have a band together, you're already touring, you're already doing all the things, there's no point of, if you have all those things, there's no point of going for the record deal. If you don't have all those things, then I would say you should probably go for the record deal because you're not going to be able to do all those things on your own. So if you are lucky enough to blow up, if you have everything in line already, stay indie. If you blow up and you don't have those things in line, go with the record deal.
I agree.
Good. Amber. Do you know Amber? She's from Jacksonville.
Maybe. Oh, no.
It says Amber from Jacksonville. Tiffany, don't let Jay bully you. You're the reason I stick around. And then she has a smiley face laughing with tears coming from the eyes.
Oh, wow. Probably from all my knowledge, especially geographical knowledge.
Yes, it's making her laugh for sure. Redline Josh. Redline Josh.
Don't look at me.
From
I
Tulsa.
don't know Redline Josh.
Thank you for joining us, Josh. I appreciate you being here. What actually matters more in 2026, streams or ticket sales? Depends on what you're trying to do. I would prefer ticket sales. Ticket sales means you're performing. It means you're out on the road. It means you're building a fan base. It means you're doing all the things you should be doing. And if you're getting the ticket sales, that is more of a draw to a label, or even if you want to stay indie, because you're making money, or at least potentially making money if you're doing things correctly. Streams might get your name out there. You might make a few shekels with your 0.003 cents per download or stream, but it's not going to get you a career, where ticket sales means you get a career going.
Or a mansion.
Or a mansion.
Or an Escalade.
Or an Escalade. Or, because that's the vehicle you see at a mansion.
No, I was thinking about Bailey Zimmerman, what he bought for his mom.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
Yeah, it just came to my mind.
Eleanor from San Antonio, Texas.
Okay.
How much does image really matter anymore? Like, can a killer voice still win? A killer voice should be all that matters. Image does matter, and it matters more in most cases. But the voice is what's going to keep you there. Image might get you there. Voice keeps you there.
Solid.
That's my 0.003 cents.
But Jay, we're not doing pennies anymore. So how many 0.003 cents do we need
Just
to
means
give
we
a
have to
nickel?
have a lot of my 0.003 cents in order to add up before I get paid out.
Dang.
It's the same as my streams. I don't get paid out.
Before
on
you
those
get
either.
yourself a nickel.
I have been working up my streams. I've got a lot, racked up. I say a lot. I've probably earned $8 at this point. However, I don't know. I haven't checked it in ages. It might be 9 by now.
Oh,
But either way, I haven't been paid anything.
Yeah.
So you can rack them up all you want. Doesn't mean you're going to get paid. Brian from Pittsburgh. Have you ever been in a big session where a piece of gear has gone down? And if so, how did you handle it? Ooh, I've been in many sessions where a piece of gear has gone down, where a tube microphone, the tube might, go bad. I remember a session with Bob, a very important session, A-level session with a major artist, and had 8 musicians in the room, and we were playing the music, and everything's going the way it should be going, and all of a sudden, a headphone box went out, a Q box, and I had to replace it. So I ran out, replaced it, and then another one went out, and there were no more to replace it with. And I just remember Bob looking at me saying, well, go give him yours. And I was like, okay. And it was not just go give him yours, but go now, make it happen. Time is money, and we're not going to waste it. In those studios, the sessions are very expensive. So how do you handle it? You handle it with speed. You want to be accurate, but you want to be fast, because the money really does add up. And I had a very big lesson that day of how much the studio costs. At that time, the studios were about $1,500 a day. The musicians were each getting paid, a few $100s an hour or whatever it was, or a few $100s for their session block, 3-hour block. The cartage companies get paid. The assistant gets paid. Everybody gets paid. And if you add all that money up, it's several $1,000s an hour. So if you spend an hour trying to fix a headphone box, you're wasting somebody's money, a lot of somebody's money. Mm-hmm. My 2 cents, or 0.003.
I mean, you've given a lot. You might be up to 2 cents by now.
Yeah, close. And wrapping it up with Cody. Mm-hmm. Cody from Boise.
The Idaho area.
Tiffany, you're fired.
Why am I fired? I was right.
You were right, yes.
I still get fired?
Cody says, is country rock, it's in quotes, country rock, not country, not rock, but country rock.
Is genre blending of the two
actually becoming its own lane, or is it just a phase? Dear God, I hope it's becoming its own lane. I like it.
I also feel like it's been around for a minute.
Mr. Bottolato, that was funny. For Miss Tiffany, he says, Boise, it's west.
Thank you, Mark. I can be learned.
All right. Well, that was fun.
That was fun.
What do you have going on this week?
I am very excited. On Monday, the 4th, I'm going to go check out Pure Prairie League.
Monday the what?
There is a guy, May 4th. Monday, May 4th.
May the 4th be with you too.
Oh. Just had to slip that in there. That's one of those, it's not as funny, so I kind of want to skip past it, but I gave you a courtesy laugh.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyhow.
I don't think you know what a courtesy laugh is. You laugh at everything.
Everything that's funny.
I think it's more of everything.
Okay, Pure Prairie League. They are going to be performing on Monday at the Ponte Vedra Concert Hall. If you are in Ponte Vedra, Jacksonville area, they are a legacy band that Vince Gill used to sing in. And my guest on my podcast, his name is Jeff Zona, and he is now the lead singer for them. And he actually toured with Vince Gill for a while, and he toured with Lee Grimwood for a while. So now I'm going to go check him out as the lead singer with his Aunt Jerry that we talked about in the episode as well. So that should be fun. What are you going to be doing, Jay?
I am going to be going far, far away. Mr. Bottolato, listen up. If you would like to meet me, I will be driving to Boston this weekend.
To the east.
To the northeast.
Okay, northeast. Fair enough. I can get on board with that.
Not quite to Canada. Close, but not quite there.
I hate you.
But I will be going up to Boston. If anybody has any shows or anything that you know of going on, I will be free on Saturday night to see a performance. Mr. Bottolato's chiming in. Yeah, it's a little on the opposite side of the country.
Just hop in your car and drive over.
Mr. Bottolato, you're welcome. You stop at Kelly's for me. I will not be stopping at Kelly's, sir. I am not a fan of Kelly's. Kelly's is Kelly's roast beef at Revere Beach. When Mark and I lived there, we ran into Eddie Van Halen at Kelly's roast beef. Driving
cool.
a red Ferrari. He
Oh,
says
wow.
friendship is over. But yes, Eddie Van Halen was there. I think, Mark, correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't that the same time we went to see Monsters of Rock when Eddie Van Halen was at Kelly's roast beef? Kelly's roast beef they call it's Kelly's famous roast beef. So it's very well known in that area, but I personally like the other places better. Like Bill and Bob's to me is better than Kelly's. Giovanni's is even better. So I will be stopping at Giovanni's if it's still there. I heard it was closing. So
Yeah, well.
my plan is roast beef first priority. When I go to Boston, it's all about food. I mean, 'cause
Yeah, it
I
seems like it.
have to get the food that I can't get outside of Boston.
Yeah.
So it'll be roast beef, number one choice. Steak and cheese is another one. Chicken kebab is another one. Can get all of those items at Giovanni's if they're still there.
I am from Iowa, which there's just basically like
Corn.
cow and pig there and corn. And then met my husband, lived in Minnesota for a while, and it's like lutefisk, okay? So there's no food, quote unquote, back home that I can't get here, except for now that you bring up corn. The corn is a joke down here.
Yeah.
It's very thin compared to Iowa corn. Oh, God, yum. Yeah. So,
What else would there be up there? Pizza. I want to go to Pizzeria Regina or Regina's Pizzeria,
New York style.
Boston style. Let's not bring up New York. It may be the same thing, but let's say Boston.
Okay, well, tonight, Mr. Mason said, you want to go grab pizza, which he never says that. I think he's said that one time in our whole marriage, which was tonight. And so we went, and it was Chicago style. And I was like, not excited about this. We did get margarita pizza, though, and that was, like New York style. So that was okay. It still wasn't New York style. It was like, I don't know, American style. But it was still okay. The crust was very good.
Mr. Bottolato says Regina's for sure. It is the best, especially if you go to the North End, because then you get the experience. The North End is the Little Italy of the Boston area, and it's a little corner restaurants that, I mean, when I say small, crammed with tables, and you can barely squeeze yourself in, to get into the restroom, you have to turn sideways to get through
those are the kind of
door.
places I like.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's awesome. And they're the type of restaurant that when you go in there, they don't take any crap. Get in, get out, order your stuff, and go. Mark says 100 plus years old. I took my wife to Boston, and we went to Regina's Pizzeria, but we went in Faneuil Hall. So Faneuil Hall is this marketplace that has hundreds of food vendors, just all
Love it.
one after another. And we went to Regina's. And I told my wife, I said, look, just pick what you want and be ready. So I got up to the front of the line. I said, take a slice and a soda or whatever I said. And they said, okay, go. My wife got up there and she goes, and they said, next. Just her
that's what
saying,
happened,
they said next. And they moved right past her. And she looked at me. She was all offended. And she goes, what are we going to do now? I said, well, I'm going to go sit down and eat. You're going to go to the back of the line and do it again.
No,
So
I
this
would have.
time be
I would have
ready.
just said what I wanted. No, I would have pushed back.
No, they wouldn't have taken it. But Mark, he just made my night. He says the AI overview says, yes, Giovanni's Roast Beef and Pizza on Lowell Street in Peabody is still, in fact, open.
Oh wow!
They are
Exciting
my
weekend.
favorites. All right.
Okay.
Holy cow.
We'll expect to see it on the socials.
That was a lot.
That was a lot.
That was a lot. All right. Before we go, Mr. Bottolato, you have anything else to add? You could have just come on tonight at this point. All right, my friend. Shall we crash it?
I see the warning lights.
All right, folks, we have done it. We have reached the top of what hour are we at now? 16? Which does mean we have reached the end of the show. If you've enjoyed the show, please tell a friend, and Miss Tiffany, if you have not.
Tell two.
Well, tell them all at this point. Let's get some more people on here. Let's get going. All right, you can reach out to both of us and Mark. What the hell, Mark will be over there too, jfranzi.com. We'll keep this and any other conversation going for that matter. Miss Tiffany, my friend, what say you?
Well, we are out of here for tonight. We appreciate you hanging out with us. Don't do anything we wouldn't do, and we will see you next week. And we would do a lot.
I was going to say that leaves a wide open field.
Yeah.
On that note, folks, have a good night.
This episode has been brought to you by VR Knives, your source for 100% custom knives made by a true rock star. So, if you're in the market for a new piece of art, reach out to VR Knives. 407-421-5528. 407-421-5528.